We got to get on another Nicki, baby. Let's get on Mother Nicki Juicy. Honey, Juicy Couture. Yes, honey. You know we show love to the Kiki scene right around here, honey. You know we show love to the Kiki scene, honey. Don't do that with the Kiki scene, honey. Let's get into it.
So how long have you been in the Kiki scene?
I've been here for 8 years.
8 years. So okay. So you start. Did you was Kiki was Juicy your first house?
That was my first and only ever option.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you came in like, bitch, I'm going to be a Juicy.
I want to be a Juicy.
Juicy threw
And
all
a
out
lot
the
of
blood.
times, I feel like the girl, like a lot of people come in automatically knowing that they want to be in a leadership role. Like a lot of girls want to be mother. A lot of the butch queens want to be father. So you came in knowing that you wanted to be a mother, or was that a gradual thing?
No, I didn't know I wanted to be mother. You know, I remember coming here, I would go around other people within the Kiki scene, and they would always say things like, don't go to Juicy. The competition is in Juicy. The people you want to compete with are in Juicy. The people who you want to be great are going to be in Juicy. And even when that wouldn't deter me away. I'm like, well, if they're the greatest, I want to be amongst the greatest to become a greater version of me.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a thing where I ever wanted to be a part of those who felt like they were battling us.
And I was talking about my idea I wanted to get for the ball, and she was just like, you need to add this to it. And when I tell you, it has been many people have told me to add this or do this, but it was how she said it, and what she said was just like, for her to think of this bitch literally has to be a creative individual that does not give a fuck. And I was just like, oh, I love this bitch immediately, because she thought even further or better than me. Like she thought further than I could ever think.
It's even the small details.
So I want to ask you this: like she started to help manage my career in Ballroom, and I definitely want to thank you for that, because you definitely made me.
She managed your career in Ballroom
after my ending. Yeah, once I.
This is Asia. Legendary Asia, ex Balenciaga, ex Mother West Asia, honey. Shout out to the Blondie herself, honey. Shout out to the whole cast of Femme Queen, Crazy, Sexy, Cool. Shout out to Tabitha. Shout out to the icon Tempers herself. Yes, honey. But this is mainstream mother, a former mother, Asia, saying that her manager / art director / creative coordinator is a mother in the Kiki scene. I was just telling y'all, don't sleep on the Kiki scene. Some people just don't want the shade and the seriousness and the danger of Ballroom, something that's supposed to be a happy escape. But let them finish giving Nicki her roses.
I left Balenciaga, yes. Like once I left Balenciaga and like my time in West, she was definitely a